Hey everybody, welcome back to Grandmommy's Kitchen, where food is all about love and everybody, including you, are welcome. Coming right up 2 weeks from today, yes, I said 2 weeks, is Thanksgiving. Yay! Time for family and great food. And remember, if you are going to be baking the turkey and you're buying it frozen, you better go get it so you have days in the fridge for it to thaw out. So be making your plans. 2 weeks isn't really that long with the different types of food that you want to be making. So up until this video, we covered first how to make your turkey. So you can jump back on that video and take a look. And remember, it's super easy. The next week we did the sweet potato casserole. The next week was the corn casserole. So today I'm going to go over 2 more, and this will be kind of the basics, but you know, you still probably want your mashed potatoes and your green bean casseroles and things that are your family favorites, but these 5 recipes are kind of like your basics. So let me go over a couple of these with you so you can start making your list, getting out to the grocery store, and getting in your supplies for Thanksgiving feast. So yeast rolls, oh, don't we love them? So these beauties, you simply buy the frozen rolls in the freezer section and you put them in. You can use a square pan and put them side by side. I like using the muffin tins. And if you do them, if you raise them, it's a yeasty dough. If you raise them on the countertop, you need 4 hours. If you want to do a speed method, you can do 2 hours using warm up your oven and turn it off. It's all explained on the bag. Your oven might be pretty busy on Thanksgiving, so you might want to do the 4-hour method, but read the bag. It will instruct you and show you how to do it. Anyway, you get these beautiful golden yeast rolls, great with butter, of course, and those will be ready for Thanksgiving. Now, the next thing is I want to show you how to make the dressing. Now, remember, when you look at the video on how to make the turkey, the method I use, you do not stuff the turkey. You will make your dressing on the side. So this is how the dressing looks, and man, does it smell good. I like sage in mine. So here's the recipe, and we will post it, of course. So I start with the dry stuffing cubes, and I like sage and onion. All you have to do is follow the directions on the back. You add onion and celery, and you add broth. Now, if you make your turkey my way, you don't have to buy any broth. You'll have good, rich, tasty broth right in there with your turkey. So you add those ingredients and some butter, and you bake this covered in the oven for about a ½ hour, but it's all on the bag. Now, also, don't forget, you can pick up an entire bag of chopped onions in the freezer section at Kroger, so you don't even have to chop the onions, but you still will have to chop your celery. But this just makes it easier. Then for my recipe, what my family really likes is I add ground beef and a jar of mushrooms, and it include all the liquid. And that's almost a meal in itself, but this is my family's favorite dressing and one of the favorite dishes at Thanksgiving. So you've got your videos and instructions for your turkey, and remember, you can do the turkey ahead of time, slice it, put it in your pan, pour broth on it, and stick it in your freezer. So on Thanksgiving, all you have to do is warm it up, and it's ready to go. That takes a lot of time out of your day. But everybody has their own method and their own system. Then you've got your sweet potato casserole. It is not a casserole with marshmallows. It's completely different. You've got your corn casserole. Now you've got your dressing. Remember, no stuffing, it's dressing, and your yeast rolls. I'm getting hungry just talking about all this, but remember, you've only got 2 weeks, so start picking up your supplies, especially that turkey, because it's got to thaw out before you cook it. Now, during this time of Thanksgiving, I've shared a little bit with you every day about being thankful. And I hope that you are. I hope that you're every day looking to God and being thankful to Him for so much. He gives us life. He gives us strength and joy. You know, many times it's hard to find some joy. Hope. There's always hope in Him. We've all been through hard times, but we can look back and say, it was difficult, but we made it through, and here we are today. Always look to Him. Thanksgiving makes us think of thankfulness, but we should do it every day. We should have gratefulness in our heart. You know, to think that the God, the creator of the universe, who made everything, created you. And he created you for a purpose. Do you know in Psalm 139 it says that he knew you in secret in your mother's womb? He wrote your story before you were born. He wrote your story. So there's a pathway, there's a purpose for your life that he wrote for you because of his great love for you. So during this time of Thanksgiving, be thankful for your family and your friends and all the good food that you can share, but more than anything else, be thankful to our God, who is the King, who is the sovereign, who is the one whose love never fails. Did you hear that? His love never fails. No matter what happens in this life, his love never fails. His peace is greater than any peace you will find in this life. But when he deposits that peace in you, well, that's a wonderful way to live. Thank you for joining me. I am looking forward to hearing some good comments about your Thanksgiving feast and the time that you shared over a delicious meal. I am looking forward to knowing some of my recipes helped you out. I try to keep them fairly simple and the kind of food that children, young and old, all of us kids, like to eat. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, and I will see you later. Bye now.